From massive $1 million coolers.
He's all in.
Check jams. Figures we're going to get it all in.
To a player winning the biggest pot ever witnessed in poker history.
I think that was the biggest pot I've ever won in a ring game. $9 million pot.
These are the most insane cash game pots ever won.
Look at the size of that pot.
And every pot you see gets bigger and bigger. Starting things off, we have a crazy hand from the Hustler Casino Live $1 million cash game. Legendary pro Tom Dwan was having a rough time on this live stream. But after flopping trips, could he turn things around?
Your central nervous system's a shot.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's not good.
What the hell?
Uh-oh. Watch out. Peter, watch out. Raise is inbound. I like somewhere in the vicinity of 30K.
36,000.
I like this. I think 10's placed just as a call. And that's going to bring Steve in as well.
Call.
God, I wish I could see both your hands right now.
Wouldn't that be nice?
I call.
Oh my God, where do they find that card? Excuse me?
Check.
Where is that card coming from? Oh no. Oh no, Durr. I'm standing up in the booth right now. This is crazy.
Bet. 76,000. Call.
Second place is gonna get no money in this hand, right? I call.
Okay. Durr. In trouble. Oh my God, just a complete brick.
Check.
Durr believes his opponent probably has something like queens.
Bet. 167,000. 167.
And he's going to get some bad news shortly. How much?
What number do we want to say? 4? Yeah. Actually, checking back.
Alright, the raise is just right here. 425.
Gross.
Bump it up to 4.25.
Why? Why, Peter? Why?
Does Durr think Peter is bluffing here ever?
Well, I'm not raising, so that's for sure. It's just a question of if I'm torching 258 or not.
Oh no, Durr goes down. 1.1 million.
Damn. That turn card had Tom looking to the heavens for answers, as his chances of avoiding a 7-figure loss slipped away. In our next hand, two poker legends square off on Poker Go's No Gamble, No Future. Patrick Antonius and Andrew Roble are no strangers to big pots. But this time, a massive cooler on the flop promised something even crazier.
Queen 9 8. Roble flops the Stone Colds. Antonius flops middle set.
It's got to be kidding me.
As you see, Roble has more than $950,000 in front of him.
Sizable 65K. We see another 7-figure pot.
We're headed that way. As Antonius makes the call. The turn is the 3 of spades. No spade in either player's hand.
140.
140,000.
Another lead from Roble. It's time for $140,000.
Antonius now has to decide. Could Roble be semi-bluffing? A hand like ace-jack with the ace of spades. Do you ever play it this fast?
$519,000 in the pot. The river is the 4 of hearts. Roble's hand is best.
375,000.
And he will go fire, fire, fire. This time for $375K. Flicks in the call. And a pot worth more than $1.2 million heads in the direction of Andrew Roble.
The feeling of losing $1 million in a poker game must be devastating. It's just like losing a sports parlay ticket by one team. But thankfully for us savvy sports bettors, those days are over, thanks to a company called OddsJam. They're a sports betting software who offers a special arbitrage tool that ensures you win your bets, no matter the outcome of the game. That means no more gut-wrenching losses from last-second plays or wasting your money on picks from these fake sports betting gurus. So, how does it work? They analyze real-time data from over 260 sports books and quickly spot differences in the betting lines. This lets you bet on both possible outcomes of a game at 2 different bookmakers, locking in a profit before the game even starts, meaning you can't lose. This is just one of the many tools provided by OddsJam. By using these, you're not just betting smarter, you're betting responsibly for long-term profitability. And the best part, they offer a 7-day free trial, so you can try all the tools for free without paying a dime. So if you want to check it out, click the link in the description and use the code RFMedia35 to get 35% off your first month. Next up is another massive $1 million cooler that will make you absolutely sick.
Whoa! Rob raises with queens to 15K. Marcus Gonzalez looks down at aces in the small blind. We said all day that it seems like Rob is dying to play a big pot.
And Marcus has been active and aggressive all day as well.
Everyone else out of the way.
50, 70, 580, behind. $250.
Cranberry's out. $250,000.
Like $1 million pot there.
Double checks,
More
it is
than
indeed
that.
aces. Just a call, or do we get it all in here?
I don't know, he may think Rob Young just always has a hand here. Yeah,
all of it.
How much? Two more? 5, 40, 50, 60, 70. Call. And aces.
There's the call. Aces versus queens for a pot of almost $1.3 million. Biggest pot of Marcus Gonzalez's life. Safe flop for him, Jack 9-3. Can he find it on the turn? He cannot. He'll need it on the river, where Marcus Gonzalez wins the second biggest pot in U.S. televised poker history. And the aces do hold.
If you thought the last 2 coolers were bad, wait until you see this next one featuring the legend himself, Tony G.
The limp on the button? How can Tony G ever give Elton credit for aces?
The limp re-raise to 70.
I don't blame Tony G for him thinking he's got the best hand and make it 245.
He's got the second nuts pre-flop. Randy, he's got a character across the way who gets frisky, takes some creative lines. But in reality, all he's got is a big, big problem.
Put in a third of his stack in pre-flop. He's all in.
Check jams. Figures we're going to get it all in anyways. $1.5 million out there.
One time.
That's a tough beat to take in such a massive pot, but not every huge pot is played with monster pre-flop hands. like in this HCL $1 million cash game, where businessman Brandon Stevens and crazy cash game pro Texas Mike had been battling in some of the biggest pots all day.
He makes the call. He makes the call, and we have our biggest pot of the afternoon, 953,000.
But the action didn't stop there. Brandon wanted revenge, and therefore quickly found himself in one of the most insane cash game hands ever televised.
Tonight has been really good action. We have had many six-figure pots, a handful of pots over $500,000 already, a lot of bluffing. Texas Mike with top pair. Brandon with a set of fours. So Brandon with another set. 2 sets in about 9 minutes. Steve's going to bet with absolutely no equity. Yes, I know it says 4%. But I'm going to call that no equity right now. Texas Mike.
35.
Decides to raise to 135,000. And as you can see in the bottom left corner of your screen, he is a huge favorite to win the hand.
Come on.
And Brandon moves all in. There are certainly hands that Texas Mike can beat.
The only thing I can beat is a flush draw.
And Texas Mike has just made the call. He worked it out, thought about it. We have a $1.5 million pot.
Would you call a $750,000 shove with just a pair of nines? Let us know what you would do in Mike's situation. Up next is a hand involving another one of the game's craziest players, Eric Persson. Though best known for being a massive fish, he's also fearless when it comes to making big plays.
The quick call by Persson.
So did Rob.
Rob's in there as well. 8-3-3 with 2 hearts. Flush draws for Antonius and Persson. Rob Young with the backdoor straight flush draw.
40. 140.
Antonius leads for 40K and Persson snap raises to 140,000.
That's just running. I think I'll be chip leader.
I think Persson's serious. Just get it in. Whoa.
Antonius clicks it back.
Let's go.
Makes it 250,000. Persson calls. The turn is the ace of spades. That locks it up for Antonius. Almost 600K in the pot.
150,000.
Antonius leads for 150K.
I'm all in.
Persson jams!
What do you have? I have 600, 700, 750, 7,000. Cool.
Oh,
Antonius
no.
makes the call.
9 or queen. I have 9 queen.
He hit the ace.
Yeah, I'm dead.
How often do you see a guy commit $750,000 drawing dead? Takes a huge bankroll to dust off $750,000 and not blink twice. The difference between a poker pro and a poker wannabe is having the guts to pull the trigger in tough spots, even when it means risking everything. And that's exactly what happens in our next hand, which you can watch in part 2 of this video series. There, you'll see maniacs flipping for $2 million,
what?
Insane bluffs, and some of the craziest poker hands ever witnessed. You won't want to miss it, so hit subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll see you there.